I knew I was an addict in 2012. I had to take a year and a half off of being in the chorus because it was 2 weeks before the Christmas concert, and I was at a choreography rehearsal and I was in the front row and didn't know any of the choreography. And I said to myself, Nick, this using, the drugs is getting in the way. So I said to myself, I can't do this to the boys. When I look back at it now, being in recovery, it was the repressed and unresolved trauma in my life that led me to addiction. When you're growing up, you don't say to yourself, well, I'm going to be an addict when I grow up. It's not something I chose. When I came to the UK, I came out as being gay, but then I met a partner, and in 1991 I was diagnosed HIV positive. He was positive as well. 93 he died, which was very, very traumatic for me. It kind of spiraled from there. I kind of wanted to do things I never did before, so I started clubbing and doing drugs. It was a social thing at first, and then it became every single weekend and after parties, which turned into chemsex parties. It's a blessing to be in recovery because I'm been able to deal with all of that now, and I can look back and say, yes, that was my past, but it doesn't define who I am now. But in 2016, the chorus took on a project with Jordan McKenzie, and it was called the Shame Chorus. So what that entailed was guys that volunteered for it had psychotherapy, and those psychotherapy sessions were used to write music, unique. We performed that concert at the Irish Centre in front of a big audience, and it was so cathartic to sing about these feelings I had all my life. I got the microphone and I admitted I was an addict, and that how empowering it was to sing those songs. And it was because of that, and there were some chorus members there, and one chorus member came up to me after and asked for help. And I took him to his first meeting, and he's now 5 years clean and sober. The chorus is like my family, it's my family away from home, so I'll do anything, to help anyone in the chorus. It was someone in the New York City Gay Men's Chorus that said that they had a group for recovering addicts. I thought that was a great idea. So we do alternative social events. So we've been to the theater, we go to dinner, and we also have a secret Facebook group, so people can post things, articles about addiction, or just say, they need help, or just say it's my clean time birthday, So I do service and recovery because there was people there when I came into recovery that did service for me, and it was people that loved me until I could love myself, because when I came in, I was so distraught, so broken. I had no self-esteem, no self-worth. Whereas today it's simply opposite. I can truly love myself today, and I have a good life, and I'm my authentic self, because in using, it was always lies. If I didn't show up for an event, it was a lie. If my sister called me and asked me what I was doing, it was a lie. It was living a life of these lies and being deceitful all the time, and now I can just be honest and open, Someone has an issue with me being me, that's their problem, it's not my problem. I can just be my authentic self in my day-to-day life, that's all I can do.